All right, we're back on camera vision.
Kinda, yeah, because there was something we needed to talk about right now.
But not enough that we wanted to go out in like what, 3-degree weather
Screw that.
with wind blowing. It's like, yeah, screw that. So, yeah, big news happened. We,
Welcome to season 4.
yes, March 9th will be the release of the first episode of season 4. And we have seen some stuff and got some plots news.
Um, for some reason or another, Aichi disappears. If I recall, it's because Link Joker managed to seal him away.
Of course it did.
That sounds familiar.
Smoke, so smoke, smoke weed.
Yeah, and in the process, Aichi leaves behind the proof of his existence, Blaster Blade.
Because they have to believe in his existence.
They do, and well, Kai's the only one who remembers him now that he's gone. Again.
Uh-huh.
Season 2.
Season 2
What
stuff.
are you doing here?
Yeah, it's funny. Oh, it's almost like they're wanting to make up for what season 2 was. And
Maybe.
and forgot about fixing season
so
3.
at any rate, Kai obviously wants to bring Aichi back. And there are 4 new characters,
as you can see here,
who intend to impede him.
And they are very diverse, which is actually surprising, considering this show's track record.
Best girl. But, I believe they are agents from Cray. I'm not sure why they want to get in his way. Probably something about, I don't know, breaking everything.
I guess. I mean, where were they when all the other crap was happening? I just want to know.
I really don't know.
Like, worlds are falling apart, and they only now show up. I agree with this poster.
But,
it is, in fact,
this is where we
BS. But anyway, yeah, that's where we are. As you can see, we have other screenshots. Kai is never amused.
Most of this came from plot summaries on whatever the heck, TV Tokyo, and a trailer.
Whoa, robot. Hello?
Immediately accessible yet.
Oh, there he is. You died. And then you died again. You still there? Hello?
I'm here.
Well, you just kind of stopped talking.
I did no such thing.
Well, then Google stopped you from talking.
Where was?
Not an accessible trailer or something like that.
Yeah, obviously not easily accessible yet. Aired, so whatever. It looked.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll help.
Wow, this Google does not like you today. It just keeps like cutting you halfway through, but yeah, it's like he's gone, and then everyone's kind of like, yeah, we're here. We going to help. Which is weird.
I'm looking forward to the.
But it's really weird in a way, because it's like they're giving in to Kai's psychosis if they don't remember who Aichi is. Which is just kind of funny when you think about it like that. Because, like, no one in Season 2 believed Aichi about the clans and stuff until
You know,
I know.
Oh, the part that really bugs me about this is Naoki supposedly being amongst the people not remembering. Because, you know,
Yeah, I know. He was very... His whole character was centralized about helping Aichi.
oh, well, maybe he does remember. He's like, yo, what happened here?
Maybe he is. I guess
Well, we'll see.
but it does really... if that is the case, though, it really says something about his other friends. They never remember anything about him whenever something goes wrong.
God damn it, Misaki. How long have you been with this guy?
Clearly, romance is trump romances.
At any rate, we've seen the core group. So, look forward to new stuff for them, at any rate. And look forward to what the antagonists have, too. Especially if they become recurring characters.
Well, I have to assume they will. Like, they're on the poster.
And then they're like the actual Elite Four. They're just nobodies. You beat once. Move on.
Just go away. That would be so lame. I really hope that's not what the case is.
Either way, happening.
Yep, happening. I guess we also got to see what...
More news next week or within the week.
I'd have to hope so. Next week is the week it comes out.
Oh, actually, no. We should be hearing about it in like a day or two.
I was gonna say, Elliot.
After this season finishes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it finishes this Saturday. So, man, it doesn't even feel like it should be ending that soon because so much... Nothing has happened.
Well, you know, they realized things were getting terrible. So they went for the rush ending, just like they did with Season 2.
Abandon this ship while you still can. We always dream about having a Season 1 ending that they always used to have.
So let's cross our fingers and hope this retread, or whatever the hell you want to call it, works out. I'm hopeful anyway.
I'm hopeful too, mostly because unless they write Kai like Aichi, should be like a very different main character than what they usually are using, which is the plucky underdog who isn't really the underdog. And look at you, Aichi and Gao. Two very different characters, both supposed to be underdogs. Don't talk about Gao. What, he too perfect for you? He too absolutely flawless?
Fuck him.
Yeah, that's a whole other can of worms right there. He'll never lose. I'm calling it now. He will go through that whole series not losing a single fight.
Oh yeah, one last thing worth mentioning. Wingull is a grade 3 now.
Oh yeah, that is like the best news I could ever hear. Because now,
please.
Because now I can actually use a dog deck for Royal Paladins, like a Beast Trainer deck, like I wanted to do it since the beginning, and actually have something I can call that's not a booster. It's a nice change of pace. Unless, of course, it kind of, gets a archetype version of herself, which is kind of less like...
Well, it might happen.
It might, kind of less like one, whatever they're called, I forget. Savior or something. Seeker, that's right. Yeah, kind of less one Seeker, do the same thing Akane does. Akane loses her job again.
Well, it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, probably. But at least that means Akane is usable again, even if it's not the original one.
We can assume that Wingull and Blaster Blade are Legion-ing, shared art and all that.
Yeah, they are like man's best friend and man.
And it also seems that Blaster Blade's going to be doing a whole Legion bit with the new dragon, on the cover of Booster 16. I don't think we've talked about that quite yet.
No, we haven't. Not really.
What the hell was that thing called again?
I have no idea.
Legion of Dragons and Blades. Yeah.
Legions of Dragons and Blades. Oh my.
At any rate, let's go find what was in it. No new clan. That's like
a good
the
sign.
first.
That's a good sign too. That way they can focus on the ones they already have.
Which are Royal Paladin, Narukami, Nova Grappler, Deep Police, Spikes, and Neo Nectar.
Kai has quite the team / enemies.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup. Everyone's mind is blown that Neo Nectar is back so soon.
They're going to be important for once.
I can only assume they're being assigned to that new girl. There's just...
Indian one?
They would.
Women are only allowed to use Neo Nectar. Yeah, women are only allowed to use Neo Nectar. At least so far. I mean, what was it? Mai... And then,
yep.
Yeah, like the exception,
except
for them, but they don't count because they only use Musketeers ever. And same deck too.
Yep.
So that doesn't even count.
More Musketeers, please.
Well, that would probably be the most sensible thing, unless they were planning on ditching Musketeers and making another archetype. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I mean, Royal Paladins have like 3 archetypes.
Yeah. Nova Grapplers. Why don't you stop?
Nova Grapplers are archetypes. That's how much archetype they are.
Place your bets on which one's getting supported.
Oh man! Oh yeah, he has to be using one of them, and he used both of them in the show. At least two of the main ones. Like, he didn't use Death Armies, but he used the Blau series, and he used freaking Beast Deities. So, yep. I mean, it's anyone's guess.
This is very close in release to Fighters Collection, which seemingly has a Blau unit in it.
Well, I gotta be honest, I would like to see that, because I like the Blau series. They're pretty fun.
Oh yeah, and the set has 2 Legion rares.
Ooh boy. I don't even know what that means.
No one does.
It's gonna be like the Buddy fight promo thing where it just has a big Gokaiger logo right in the middle.
That would be so beautiful.
Well, we can only hope. I just really hope this season makes up for the second and third season. It's like, I know I harp on it a lot, but that's because, well, a while ago, there was a certain person put up a video about why it's when taking something too seriously goes too far, but they never really answered when that is. And I feel that really there is places where you can take it too far, but there's also points where it needs to be done. Where you get, legitimately angry about stuff. And it's especially so with things like this, because this is not just a show. It's a show that's representing a card game that, for many people, make or break based on the show. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! It got most of its popularity because while it was cheesy, its first season did really well on 4Kids in America. It got people interested in the thing. That's why Pokemon trading card game is still around. It's because Pokemon is super... It's because Pokemon the show and the games are super popular. It's the only reason that game's still around, because Lord knows that game doesn't deserve to be around for its own merits. And, well, that's probably going to be the same with Vanguard and Buddy Fight. Their popularity is probably going to be based on how well the show is. And the last 2 seasons of Vanguard have not been up to snuff. and that reflects badly on the game. So we get...
Season 2 would have been a lot better without episode previews.
Yeah, probably. But that's really what it is, you know. We get angry about these shows and tear the episodes apart when they're bad because not only do we deserve better, but the game deserves better. And I don't think, like, Buddy Fight's, like, in a bad position, not just because of the regional, but because those episodes are so terrible. It's like, I was talking with some people the other day about how they just dropped the concept entirely because the episodes they saw are so bad. And that's not good for business. They gotta fix this. And I'm hoping that's what this season's gonna do.
I should check out who the staff is this time.
I think that's a good idea.
See if I can find that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because, really, if Season 4 can make up for everything Season 3 and 2 did, it will be the most glorious thing. Because it has potential. It's like Kai is a fan favorite, and it's like he's not, like, you know, a wimp. At least not a wimp in the conventional way. He's a wimp because he sold his soul for card game power. That's a different story entirely, though. And it seems that, you know, we're going to see more action from, hopefully, from the other characters. I mean, there's this whole group, this whole legion, if you will. They gotta do something. And I don't mean, like, knock out side characters while Aichi and Leon do all the work. Thank you, Season 3. Thank you so much. But I just hope that they all have their own individual things, their own individual growth. Because now they don't have Aichi leading everything while they just kind of suck his cock in the corner.
I found the director.
Okay.
Let's see what he's been doing. Just a moment.
Okay. I can wait. As long as it's not Beyblade, I'll be fine. Or...
Well, crossing fingers.
Because, seriously. Seriously. It would really be cool if they got some writers from, you know, the other Yu-Gi-Oh shows to do it, like, ones who are better at pacing than the Zeo one.
Damn it, Google, what are you doing to me?
What's it doing to you?
I don't know. Load, damn you.
I see. Well, while you load that, I'm just going to go on a rant about how I really hope Naoki gets to have his chances, you know, shine like he was supposed to do in Season 3. Because he was freaking set up to be, like, the new main character throughout that whole season. So even though he disappeared for, like, the middle, it's like he came back and took charge and got better and was doing all kinds of stuff, and then he went back to being in the background again. And I think now is the time to fix that, because, well...
For sure, because his entire character revolves around the guy who just disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with him gone, it's like he's gotta make himself his own person now.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki says this guy was the series director for GX.
Uh-oh, this may or may not be a problem, we'll see.
Let's see. Storyboard artist for original Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 and 6.
Okay.
Animation director for Yu-Gi-Oh! 16. And storyboard artist for GX 1, 2, and 5.
Huh.
So at least he can do different things.
I guess that's something. I mean, it's a lot better than what I was fearing it was going to be. Because, oh my god, if they got those Beyblade guys again, I would be so pissed. I'd eat the screen. Because we don't need more of that. like Beyblade hasn't been like a show worth watching since the like original 2 seasons. So I don't know why you'd think, these guys are best choice to write our card game show.
Why can't I get to Anime News Network? Damn it. Oh well. I can't really look into it any more than that.
Well, that's fine. We got at least what we needed to know. At least they have experience with card game stuff, and that's better than what it could have been. So I guess that's about it for the new news.
Have fun, get hype, etc.
Yep, you better do it, because this season's going to be important. Otherwise, Vanguard will go down in history as that show that's not that great. That's dumb. Like, Buddy Fight already is doing that.
Buddy Fight can be the scapegoat.
That's why I'm hoping. Freaking Gal can't lose a single match, yet he's supposed to be the guy who just started.
Logic!
Well, he's like won, I don't even know how many times he's won. He's at least won like probably 8 times technically, because in order to have, progressed in this to the second part of that ABC Cup, he had to win 4 times. So he's won at least 8 or more times. And I'm like, why can't you lose? Stop this.
There are some questions better off not asked.
He is T. Gardner. Well, yeah, I guess that's about it then. We'll try to give you more news as it shows up. I'm still mad about the whole regional thing, so make sure you guys keep going out there and complaining. Maybe even set up your own big tournaments in your area. Prize tournaments, in fact. I hear that works really well for Japan. In fact, it's their biggest tournament in Japan. These are the non-official ones.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think it's about time we start doing that ourselves. Because I don't think we can trust Ushiro to make a good tournament anymore.
Tears.
For fears.
Bye.
Yep, see everybody. Make sure to comment below. Buddy Fight will be the next review. And so help me if it goes bad. I'm gonna... You're gonna hear about it, trust me.
You're hearing about it either way.
Yeah, you'll all hear about it one way or the other. So until next time, everybody. See ya.